All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, who I learned the truth from, who teach and rule well, teaching 100% truth. And peace, love, blessings, and salutations to the sincere Akim and Akwaf that are listening in on this truth and pushing in this truth, trying to make their calling of election sure. And shalom to the brothers that's pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth. And shalom to the hopeful elect. May the calling of election be upon our homes. All right, shalom. Hey, I'm the brother Quanah Wolf from the GMS Columbus, Georgia camp, just coming back at you with another, live lesson, which is, really in transit as I'm headed, down the road to go to camp. And as you can see, what the title of this lesson is do you Israelites really understand the seriousness of this truth? Because like the beloved Apostle Bar always say, man, a lot of you Israelites out here, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you don't fully really understand, what you a part of, And I was just watching a lesson earlier that the beloved Apostle Bar was doing, just in response to a bug out, that came on the comment board talking about I think it was the elder in Vegas, the elder Karatazar in Vegas, came on one of his videos talking about leave IUIC alone. They're greater than you for a reason or something, however it was put. I can't remember exactly how it was put, and really they just going off that because of the big following and gathering that IUIC got. But at the end of the day, they only got that following because a lot of those people are there to just be entertained, man. And they don't fully even understand the truth. And they teaching false doctrine, man. But a lot of Israelites flock to these different groups because they're not really taking this thing serious. They're really, in this truth just to have fun, just to, thinking it's just a click hangout, just to eat food, just to have the immaculate weddings, not understanding that, hey, we about to come into some serious times, man. But Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai is about to open up wrath and destruction upon the earth, for all the wickedness that's going on, man. And we in the time of Jacob's trouble. We in the time of war, a famine, pestilence. You see? All these things is about to come upon the earth. Jacob's trouble, man. The Lord is about to get ready to do something terrible in the earth. But here it is, you got Israelites out here that's knowing the truth, which ultimately the Lord has them in their reprobate spirit because they're not of the Lord's sheep, you see. But it's a lot of Israelites out here that know this truth, and don't really fully understand what it's about, man. They think this thing is just, about hanging out, having fun, eating, partying. When the scriptures say, I believe that's in Ezekiel, if I'm not mistaken, it says a sword is being furbished, should we then make mirth? Because while you Israelites are getting in this truth, for the glitz and for the glam and to be entertained, and just to call yourself a brew, you making mixtapes and rapping and doing all these things, trying to, self-promote yourself. Hey, this thing's gonna eventually come with a persecution and demonization, man. Which a lot of you Israelites don't fully understand, that being professing yourself to be an Israelite and following this truth is putting a target on your back to where Esau is about to come down, on the men of the Lord, on the prophets, on those that are professing to know the truth, and a lot of you Israelites out here are playing games, man. You ain't really taking into account the seriousness of what this thing about, coming back and serving Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, understanding, like I said, that we're going to be persecuted, demonized, which when that time come, a lot of Israelites out here about to they're going to denounce knowing this truth. They're going to denounce being Israel, man. All these friends, t-shirt wearing, Israelites, you see, these militia Israelites, and when that persecution and demonization come, those that ain't really rooted and grounded in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai and serving the Lord in truth and sincerity, they gonna denounce this thing, man. you know, and they gonna turn their back on this truth once Esau come down with that great wrath. Once Esau comes, you know, with that persecution, man. You see, once this thing start getting demonized and they start labeling, you know, people as terrorists and extremists, and you know, and this thing's getting broadcasted on the news, you know, bounties getting put out, and a lot of people are gonna turn their back, man, because they wasn't really fully persuaded in their mind. It wasn't really fully a understanding what this thing was about, because they was too busy trying to have fun, just trying to click hang, man. You know, when the Lord said that we're about to suffer a tribulation, man, that we're about to suffer a trouble in the flesh for a coming back and serving and praying and magnifying the names of Yahweh Shai in the earth. You know, the fact that we're professing ourselves to be Israelites is about to cause a whole lot of, you know, a backlash to come down on us, man, because this is the last thing that these devils ever wanted coming out, man. Us waking back up to who we are and coming back to our power, man. And he's about to do everything in his means, you know, to try to come down on those that believe on Yahweh Shai, ultimately Israelites, period, man. You know, because that's why the scriptures say it's going to be a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, man, which that's ultimately Israelites, man. That's why the time we're coming into, like I quoted earlier, known as Jacob's trouble. You know, and the Lord is about to allow a lot of you Israelites to be overtaken by this, man, because you're not really serving the Lord in truth and sincerity. You're not really coming to the Lord in a humble and contrite spirit. You got a lot of, you know, Israelites in this thing that just want to, you know, glorify themselves, man. You know, they trying to seek out preeminence. You see, they're trying to seek out their own vainglory, their own fame. They're proud. You see, they don't understand order. You know, they don't really understand what the hell going on, man. And in the times we coming into, man, Yahweh Shai is about to expose a lot of you phony ass Israelites, you know, that say that you serving the Lord, but really, you know, like the scriptures say, you're wolves in sheep's clothing, man. You know, and you a generation of vipers, like the Lord was calling them, wicked scribes and Pharisees, man. You know. Because our people, they don't really believe in the Lord, man. They don't really trust in the Lord. That's why when starting with our apostles, elders of GMS, you know, and the elders and the bishops on down, when they come out, you know, and bring things out, you know, rebuke, you know, you get a lot of Israelites that get to bugging out, you know, when things come out with these scriptures, because they don't really know what the hell going on, man. And they don't fully understand these scriptures, man. You see? You get what brothers rebuke men for going off, and you got Israelites talking about, you know, that shit gay, you know, oh y'all hating, you know, all these different things, when they fail to realize that the people that you following, the scriptures say, the blind lead the blind and should fall into a ditch. They're blind leaders, man, because they ain't even telling you the 100% truth, man. You know, a lot of your leaders that these people looking up to and magnifying, you know, they sold out. And when the times come, man, they're going to give a lot of their congregations over, man. They done already sold their congregations out, you know, for riches and wealth on this side, man. They took 501c3, you know, write-offs, man, and things of that nature. You see? But here it is, the true men of the Lord, which we believe to be starting with our apostles, you know, trying to give a lot of you Israelites the right way to go and correct you and get you on the right path. You know, and you wanna look down upon those men because you really not fully understanding what this thing is about, man. You know, you think this thing, a lot of Israelites think this thing about just coming in the truth and just loving every Israelite, man. Now you got a lot of wicked Israelites out here that profess to know the truth that ain't right, man. You know, that is not coming in the right spirit, man. You see, that ain't teaching the accurate and 100% doctrine, man. You know. They don't give a damn about their congregation that's in this thing, swindling people, man. You know, trying to come up. Don't really give a damn about the congregation, man. So you can't, the scriptures say that, can two walk together except they be agreed, man. And that's not a hard thing to really understand, because you got a lot of Israelites just thinking that this thing about just everybody just coming together, no matter what doctrine you teaching, no matter what, you know, type of person you are, you know, Long as you an Israelite, we should be able to come together. Nah, man, that ain't what the Lord doing. The Lord say he's a bringing and gathering together his elect, the remnant, which is the elect consists of sincere believers in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai that's going to truly believe on a true doctrine, you know, that's going to truly believe on a whole 100% truth, man, you know, that's really going to come back and cleanse their ways, be renewed in the mind, because a lot of these Israelites, they ain't been reborn again, man, you know, and they still, they come in the truth and try to bring and usher in that worldly mindset, you know, the same person, that same nigga or same woman that they was in the world, and they try to bring that into the truth, you know, and thinking that shit don't work, and it's not, man. And a lot of you are starting to get a sought out and getting exposed, man. You know, that you're not right, that you're not really believing in this thing in truth and sincerity, man. But just going back on the point, you know, hey, the Lord ain't bring us in this truth just to all come together as one big happy Israelite family, you know, all camps, no matter what doctrine. No, the Lord ain't doing that, man. The Lord told us that, hey, you be joined together with those that speak the same thing as you, you know, coming in the same mind, the same doctrine. You see, that's what it's supposed to be about at the end of the day. The doctrine, ultimately, hey, the Lord, the doctrine, man. You know, it's not about man. It's not about us. This truth ain't about us trying to exalt ourselves, man, or trying to big ourselves up, or trying to feel like, hey, because we didn't give ourselves this knowledge, man. And the beloved Apostle Bar said that all the time, man. We didn't give ourselves this truth. We didn't give ourselves this understanding, you know. And we just in this thing to serve Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai in the hopes that we can, hey, Lord willing, obtain salvation, man. You know, in the hopes that the Lord have mercy upon us. That's what this thing is about, man. And if you're a true and sincere believer, you know, that's what you're gonna do, man. You're gonna seek the Lord, as the scriptures say, 10 times more, man. You're gonna do what the Lord say if you're a sincere believer, man. You know, you're gonna follow the right way to go. You know, you're gonna do exactly as these scriptures command, man. You're not gonna try to come up some other way, you know, and be all about gimmicks and all these different things that these other Israelite camps are doing, man. You know, trying to self-promote themselves and self-exalt themselves, man. Because that's not what this thing about. And a lot of these, and like I said, it's coming to show that a lot of Israelites out here, man, ain't really serving the Lord in truth and sincerity. And they really fully don't even understand what this thing about, man. You know, you got to be humble in this thing, man. You see, you got to respect order in this thing, man. Understanding that it is men that are over you. You know, especially if you just coming into this thing, man, you really don't even have a whole lot to say. You know, me myself being a newborn babe, man, a young babe. You know, only being in this thing, you know, for what? Roughly 4 years now, man. You know, hey, I'm learning, man. As time progresses itself, man, I got a lot to learn. You see, and that's what's wrong with a lot of you novice, inexperienced Israelites, man. You come in the truth and you just not learning the truth, but you want to come in this thing and try to tell other men that's been laboring and doing this thing for a multitude of years, you know, that have experience, who the Lord been dealing with, and you want to tell them how to run ship when your ass just coming out the world and don't know shit. You don't know what the hell going on, man. You don't know your goddamn right elbow from your left. But here it is, you coming in the truth and got so much to say, you know, as if you've been out here doing, you know, and then you don't have no works, you know, ain't doing no videos, ain't edifying, you know, but on comment boards, you see, and all these different things with your mouth open, man, acting like you know something. A lot of you Israelites really need to humble yourselves down and really equip yourself. Really about, man, what coming back and serving Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakadash is all about, man. You know? So, hey, man, with that being said, you know, I kind of just wanted to put that out there in the spirit. I didn't want to go long way on this. And that was on my spirit, you know, like I said, after watching that lesson earlier, you see, because a lot of these Israelites, man, they ain't in this thing in truth and sincerity. And when the time comes, the scripture speak about how a lot of Israelites gonna be saying, Lord, Lord, man. Have we not prophesied in our name? Have we not cast out devils in our name? And the Lord going to say, depart from me, you workers of iniquity. I never knew you, man. You know, because the Lord ain't dealing with all you Israelites that ain't moving in the right spirit, man. that's in this thing for fun. You know, you still walking around here with dreadlocks, still getting lineups and edge ups. You got Israelites in the truth calling on the Lord's name, still eating pork. You see? A lot of you really don't understand what this thing about, man. But it's okay, because the scriptures say also that judgment is about to get ready to begin at the house of the Most High. You know? So the Lord about to come and start you don't want to take the correction and the rebuke from the man that he set up. The Lord's about to start coming and correcting and rebuking you Israelites with judgment, man. You know? But don't be surprised, man. You about to start seeing a lot of Israelites start dropping. And the Lord's about to start deading their ass, man. Because they ain't right, man. And they ain't really serving the Lord in truth and sincerity, and they ain't fully really understanding the seriousness of this thing and what we're about to be faced with and come up against, you know? So once again, like I said, you know, with that being said, I'm going to leave it there. I pray and hope that this was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And I would like to close out giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from, who teach me well, teaching 100% truth, and peace, love, blessings, insight to the sincere Akim and Akwaf that are listening in on this truth, pushing in this truth, trying to make that call number election share. And shalom to the brothers that's pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth. And shalom to the hopeful elect. May the call number lecture be upon our homes. Till the next time, I want to say, Kwam Yasharallah, keep the faith, shalom.